Hello and welcome back. This is Solder.js. We're actually going to be doing, this video is live, but I went back and added a little precursor to kind of give you a summary of what's going on. So we're going to be discussing Git Rebase. We're going to be going through the types of problems that you actually have because we're actually having them. And this is essentially what's going on. So you've got an origin, which we'll mark as a box as O, which is the Git repository, a project that I'm contributing to. And then we've got what I'll mark with an F, which is my fork of feature branches. So months ago, the history of Git had been progressing along quite nicely over here in the original project. I had forked that, so I'm up to date there. And then I was actually on like a tagged branch, but I'll skip that because it's not important for what we're talking about right now. So I'd created a feature branch, I'd added some commits, that are going out this way, and then some discussion happened, time passed, I wasn't really that involved. Meanwhile, the master over here has been marching along. Now the problem is I can't just do a git pull to get my master up to date with that one. And even if I could, then everything is, it's gonna create this whole separate merge track that's not gonna be very clean. So what we wanna do is Git Rebase. And the Git Rebase command essentially is doing a git reset at this point, then doing a git stash of these changes, then doing a git pull to bring it back up to date, and then doing a git stash pop to reapply those changes right here. But as you'll see, we encounter a couple of different difficulties that are pretty typical. This is the high-level overview of what we're trying to accomplish. And here we go. So I got on GitHub here. I've selected my username so I can see my old stuff. And then I just went through and did this one and just made a separate PR for it. And now I'm trying to go through with Ryan and get these other ones either rebased or rewrite them in the context of the current branches. And so got Ryan over here cloning away.
Coming at you from the deep north Montreal. Oh, that's your tagline, sorry.
Yo, yo, yo. So the problem that we're trying to solve here is Ryan tried cloning the repo and then rebasing, but something didn't go quite right. So
I shouldn't have deleted it. I forgot how long it took to clone it. What I did was once it cloned, I added an upstream of the main repo, and then I wanted to rebase your branch here. Well, let's see which branch you're just on master here in this.
Are you even in it? So first of all, I'd say you should clone the upstream. So clone the main one from Git.
Okay.
Or I could do that since I've already got it open. And then let's just pull in what we need from mine if we need it, which I guess in this case, since we're trying to do rebase, we will. So let me do, I'm going to rename this Git that you just created. Wait. We're inside of it. Okay, cool. So I'm going to rename it to git.solder.js and then clone the original. So there we are. And so you should be able to do a git pull directly from my branch. Like I imagine what we'll do is, well, this is interesting.
See what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
Because what I was thinking is, because I can't like fork in GitHub your forked branch. So I was thinking I would just clone your forked repo and rebase its master on the new master. And once that all merged properly, then hopefully that would then merge just your changes. Although I was thinking maybe that would try to merge a bunch of stuff it shouldn't. It might show like lines of change that really haven't.
I know what we need to do. To do. So what we're going to do it off of the main one because that's going to be the best place to start. And then we're going to attach my remote to the one that's main. And we're going to check out my branch from my remote and then do the rebase.
That sounds like a great way to do it.
I think that's
what's But then you got to get that back onto your forked repo somehow.
Yeah, so let me go ahead. Is it on GitHub where I've got my fork at?
Yeah. And I
Okay.
apologize. I'm going to mute myself. I've got to step away for just a second.
Okay. I'm going to give you permissions. I don't know if you can still hear me, but I'm going to give you permissions on my repo so that you can push back to it. So let's see here. Settings, collaborators. Now I have to mute that portion of the audio so that my keystrokes can't be sonically identified as my password, which would be pretty darn easy with modern software. Ryan Burnette. There we go. Add collab.
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay, so you should be able to check your email and click on the link or something. I added you as a collaborator on that project,
Okay.
so then you'll be able to push up. But let's just get the work done first, and then
Yep.
then do that before you push. So I think you'll want to go into the Git. That's the main one that was just cloned.
Let me click View Invitation here to collaborate on your fork. Yeah. All right, so I now have push access to soldier.js/git repository.
Sweet. So go into the mainline repository, and then
Okay.
you know how to add the foreign remote, right?
Yeah. What should we call it?
Solder.js.
And then we just need a URL, right?
Do you still use password authentication, or you use key authentication
No.
for your
I use key.
Then you'll just need to make sure it's the SSH one then.
Okay. Let's go find it. Which you can't see me doing.
It looks like using the interwebs and clicking buttons.
All right. So just for my sanity, let me look at this to make sure what I've done is what I expect. Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
you should be able to, I don't remember what the branch was called, but we can take a look right here. Which one were we doing? This one? Allow user to reset their own password?
5033.
503, and now that's 34. Okay, so let me go back to 5033. And then, so it's called UX registered something, something, something. Let's see if it can show me the branch name in full. Okay, UX register is sign in. So do a git checkout solder.js/ux -register -is -sign in. I think that's how it's done. It might be with a space instead of a slash. Yeah, try with a space instead of a slash. I always forget how you check out from different remotes.
Or is it a colon?
It
It's
could
not a
be.
colon. That doesn't seem right.
Oh.
No.
Huh. Oh, maybe we got to do this. Maybe we got to give it a name. Maybe it's checkout -b name and then the solder.js/branch name.
Like that? To make a new branch out of it?
Yeah.
What is that switch doing?
So you would give it the name of what you want it to be called and then where you want it to be from. So that shouldn't work. That happened to work, but it did not do what you think it did. So you actually need to do git branch -D to get rid of that one, or I guess regular D would work. And then yeah, you give it the whole name. Okay, so try the same thing again, but in front of it, just put the UX register is sign in, so that it says what the name is. So checkout, not branch.
Let's just do that again. Git checkout, lowercase b.
Yes, the branch name, and then where the branch is supposed to be coming from. I think that's the right way to do it. Otherwise, we'll have to use Google's. Is not, man. How do we do this? Git checkout from remote. Let's see if this has the answers. Git checkout. Thank you, 2019 web. No. I literally cannot click the X button. Literally can't do it. Let's see if I make my page wider. Okay. Gotta love daggone mobile first design. Always making sure you can't hit the buttons. Okay, checkout -- track. Checkout. I mean, that could be it. Try that one. Try git checkout -- track and then just solder.js / branch name. Hello?
Are you there, AJ? Okay,
I'm here.
You're there.
Yeah.
I think I had a little hiccup in the internet there.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
hiccups.
so our origin in this case is
solder.js.
Yeah, solder.js. I've never used this before.
I think it's the same as -u. I think track is that. All right. Wait. Hold on. Do a git fetch because we didn't do a git fetch, did we? Do git fetch -- all. Ah, there's our problemo.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
So now let's go back to like, which one of the earlier ones we tried might have worked.
So this one, well, you can't see.
No, I can see your screen.
169 or
Yeah.
10,069. Yeah.
Yeah.
That one might work. But if it doesn't work, then the track one should.
Okay, you're not in attached head state.
Ah, see, that's why you got to do the -track. Because, yeah, so you could either do the git checkout -b like it says, or you could check back out master and then do the git checkout track. That's why you need the track, is so that it creates the branch locally simultaneously while pulling it remotely.
Right. How do I get out of this state?
You just get checkout master, I think.
Okay.
You could do a git log just to verify and, sanity check. Let's see.
Well,
April 13th. That's pretty recent. Isn't that like today?
yeah, probably right.
Yeah.
Make sure we're still.
Yeah, it is. Okay, we're good.
So I've got to just say I'm lost as to where we're at. So
we're back. We're back at the beginning.
Okay.
So
back at the beginning. So, but we fetched now, which is a good step.
Yeah. So what we did was we did a git clone of the original, we did a git remote add, and then we did a git fetch all. That gets us to a clean working state where both remotes are completely up to date locally.
Right, and then
we did the git checkout of the branch that's the old branch that needs to be rebased.
So we want to go over to the old branch that needs to be rebased.
We'll do git branch. Where are you at right now?
Yeah.
Are you okay? You're on master. So then you do the git checkout. This thing over here, the git checkout track / solder.js / old branch, and then that's going to create a local branch of that name from the remote that tracks that remote rather than origin. Yes. Boom shakala.
So they have thought about this and built. That's what track does. Track is meant for this situation. Okay.
Yes. So I think in theory, all that has to happen is just rebase on master, and it's going to move the commits from that PR up to the top of the stack. I think so. That's the hope.
Yep.
Oh.
And that's what we expect. No, we expect to see the conflicts. We already knew they were there.
Well, I thought with this one they wouldn't be because it didn't say that there were conflicts.
No, I thought with this one they would. Because we knew they'd happen because we already knew they'd happen because if we look at the pull request, see if this matches the conflicts in the pull request.
Oh, okay. Well, then what I would say is let's do the one that's supposed to not have conflicts first to verify that the process in the base case of like good case works, and then go back and do this more complex one. So this one, I think you're right. I think 5033 does have unresolved conflicts. Let's see.
I thought they all did, but
yeah, this one has unresolved conflicts.
Hang on, though. That says routers user auth go, which we have that in our, and now it says routers and templates user auth sign up enter, but it also has modules off userform.go listed as a conflict, and that's not listed as a conflict over there in the pull request.
These
So I wonder
two?
why those don't match. Yeah, see, those two are there, but if you look in the terminal, it has additional conflicts.
I see sign up enter as a conflict. I see auth as a conflict. Where's an additional conflict?
No, I'm sorry. I'm looking at something else. I'm sorry. You're right. Yes, the conflicts match.
Okay. Well, I'd say
So, I mean, since we're here, we could possibly fix this.
that's true. I just want to see if this other one works first because it'll be quick and easy.
Okay.
And then go back. So let me see if this one actually has.
Why don't since we've accomplished something here, do you mind if I just leave that the way it is and we try again with another repo?
Yeah, it's just going to take the download time again.
Yeah.
I think if we just we'd produce the same results if we just did the Git Rebase again in that one.
Okay.
If we just
see how I have the X there. I mean, I'm in a state where I would have to commit and do something.
No, just do git reset -- hard because you haven't made any actual changes.
Okay, that's a good point. You're right.
That'll get rid of the rebase. When you do the rebase again, it'll be the exact same state. So this one,
Right.
this branch is called.
So I want to get back to master though, right?
Yeah, so check out master and then do the exact same thing, but this branch is current user password reset. It'd be nice if in the thing here they would put the slash instead of the colon, but I guess slashes are actually allowed in branch names, so it's a little confusing. Whoa, what was that? Is that your shell doing cool things for you?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, ZSH. Okay. I don't know if Fish does it that way. I think Fish has a Git plugin, but anyway, yeah. So that should work. Current user password reset. Yeah. Okay. And so in theory, if we do a Git rebase on this one, there's no conflict, so it should just bring it right up to speed.
Okay. So that should be it, right?
Yeah, that's what we're testing. Fingers crossed. Oh, you'll have to just run that rumruff user development git rebase apply because we already did the git head reset hard, and so
what are we talking about? That
see where it
lost me
says
on that one.
It says right above. It says if,
okay, yeah,
and then just paste that in verbatim. Cool. Alrighty, cool. So yeah, if you do a git push on that, that pushed that back up to the top. Let's see. The tip of your current branch is behind its remote counterpart.
Well, I probably will. Here's where I think that problem is. Let me look. But because the branch is that branch on that repo, is that branch actually? Wait.
Wow. Your audio just got totally distorted.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
How is it now?
Oh, it's terrible. I'm actually going to hang up and call you back.
Okay.
Because something went wrong. Are we back? Oh, we're back. I don't need to kill it. Okay, good. Yes? Can I get a verbal confirmation? Nope, we're not. All right, I'm going to go ahead and kill the invite agent again and again and again. Dead, dead, dead. All right. Try it again. All right, and we're back.
Yep. So what I was trying to figure out here is would push wouldn't just work because of what we did with track.
Well, it should though. It should just push back to the solder.js.
It should. Okay.
So let's do git push again and let's see what that error message said.
Well, it said failed to push some refs to that repo. Updates are rejected because the tip of your current branch is behind its counterpart.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. So
does it?
Yes, it does, because we did a rebase, which means that it undid the one commit, then pulled in everything. It basically did a git reset to before the branch was created, then did a git stash, then did a git pull, and then did a git unpop, pop.
All right. Well, I'm looking at the log there.
Yeah. So this used to be a head, and now it just basically moved that months ahead. The very top one.
Yeah. Yeah. I get you, but so what's the solution to that problem?
So we do a force push because we know this is clean.
Okay, so it's one of those rare cases when a force push is going to be okay.
Yeah, often when you're doing a rebase, you end up force pushing.
Do you want to back anything up?
No, I'm not worried about it at all.
Okay, so I'm hitting enter.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, because we just did this process completely clean. We haven't made any changes. The rebase was successful. So all that happened was that the remote branch is one commit, quote, ahead, but in the local branch, we actually brought it back up to speed with the current master. So the commit that was, quote, ahead actually got backed out, master got merged, and then it got reapplied. So it was the same as doing like a git stash, or a git reset, git stash, git pull, git pop. That's basically what git rebase
So take a
did.
look at the pull request in the web browser and see if it has changed.
Current user password reset?
Yes.
Okay, so what we should see is Ryan Burnette force pushed. Yeah. And then it's going to rerun the integration, and I'm just going to make a comment. Rebased and ready for review.
Review. So AJ, my person I'm meeting for dinner is in the lobby, so I'll have to go.
All right. Well,
but I will get back with you when I return.
Okay. Well, yeah, I think when we return, we'll go. Well, if I haven't done it myself already, which I very well may have, because I just want to get this thing done.
Understood.
We can go through it, or we can go through it, and I can just we can go through it as an exercise, even if I've already done it.
Yeah.
All right.
With a little bit of editing, this video might still be useful.
Oh, I don't think I need to do much editing at all, other than cutting out the part where you disappeared for 3 minutes. That's all I'm going to do, and I think I'm just going to publish it
when
right
I
now.
get back.
All right, sounds good. Bye. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you can't find the big thumbs up button, the little thumbs up button will do. Also, if you didn't like the video, give it a thumbs down, because every thumb counts. As always, I hope that this was useful for you. If it was, go ahead and subscribe as well to get more videos like it. Either way, adios.